order to say what is in my mind, when I speak of the city at the edge of the water, I must recount the tale with help from Ovid's Metamorphoses of how the man called Glaucus was turned to a sea god. This tale for me is symbol more than tale, and represents my vision of the city, and symbol and vision, when subtly entwined by my weaving mind, create my metaphysical Venice. Glaucus was born by the sounding sea, dropped on the wiry turf of the headland on a night when the essence grew strong of fishnets drying on the sands, and in the breezes of the shore bleached and salted and dried, white in the steeping moonlight. The child's first breath was from the sea. The breathings of the waves were in his lungs, and his first glance encompassed the realm of ocean, and all the Oceanides and sea-nymphs dancing. All things flowed from the sea, influenced by the sea changes that swayed with Glaucus' heart, reflecting his elation and depression, beating with his heartbeat and pause of his heart's beating. The sea, his mother, his father, his passion and his ebb. Triumphant waves join the sun in choric praise of the sea's strength when the sun is on the sea, turning all joy in upon the sea and sun, urging all the ripples to diamonds and shimmered mirrors. The sea-nymphs playfully frolic and dive and swirl along the glittering pathways and high roads of the never-ending, moving seascape. Porpoises and dolphins, skimming ocean's surface, give free vent to their open elation and unforced gaiety, joining all the other creatures of the sea in their childlike games and bliss among the sparkling, never-ceasing waters. Often the boy would stand, ankle-deep in watered sand, watching the leap of the further wave, the steep summit ascending, ascending, the brave sweep of the forward curving mass, deep and hollow, bending and falling, toppling and swirling, hauling down its billow and sending out a sudden shout of glee. Then the long, slow fingers of dismembered wave reaching towards his feet, caressing his ankles in loving sumptuousness, distressing his passion to be one with the sea. Yet the sea could calm him with continual falls of waves, hypnotic insistence of perpetual flux, and smooth his aching mind as the cliffs were smoothed to achieve the sea's own mood of mindlessness. When manhood came upon the boy, he turned his hand to the fisherman's craft, and spurned all works and ways but those that could be done at the sea's edge or on the sea. Alone, when mending his nets or painting his boat, or half asleep on the warm sand, a note of peaceful calm would stain the empty sea and spread toward the horizon. And he, sensing this mysterious quiet, would stare across the hardly moving waters where, at the horizon's edge, a long, thin line of foaming surf would be the only sign of movement on the still and empty blue. It might be nothing, the wind passing through the water's hair, a normal school of fish, yet truth must answer to his fervent wish, and it must be the sea's mother, Tethys, attended by the water's boil and hiss, as she proceeded on her splendid way. And at these times night would descend on day, and all his happiness be blotted out, through knowing he could never join that rout of laughter and of sparkling waves, never meet his mother face to face. For whether he walked the land or sailed the sea, his soul was chained to the solid earth. The bright goal, the silent moving, ebbing and flowing, were always beyond his earth-bound knowing.